All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another session of math. Today it's all fun and games, trying to remind you of all the amazing things that you have learned so that you can carry them with you to fourth grade. Going to start you out with an interesting fact that I found snooping around on the internet. It says that naps could save your life. And I was thinking to myself, I need to start taking more naps. It says research has found that a midday nap can make you more creative, focused, and fresh for the rest of the day. But one study also found that they can also reduce your risk of heart attack. Specifically, those who regularly nap were found to be 37% less likely to have a heart attack. Wow, whoever knew that being lazy in the middle of the day could actually be good for your health.
Siesta.
Virtual schooling would be a great time for us to bring back naps. And I know that some of us have wanted to bring back naps in third grade as well. And maybe we'll get that accomplished someday. Maybe we won't. We'll have to see. All right. Straight out of your Phase 2 learning pack, I'm going to teach you how to play 3 different games that all have to do with place value. The first one is called spinning place value. In order to play spinning place value, you will need a deck of cards, just like the one that you see here. But I have taken certain cards out of the deck. I have taken out all of the 10s. I have taken out all of the jacks, queens, kings, and jokers. Now, you may be saying to yourself, I don't have a set of playing cards at home. No problem. You can just take little pieces of paper and write the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and use those as playing cards instead. Either way, you're still accomplishing the goal. So spinning place value, straight out of your learning pack. If you want to print some of this stuff out, it is there for you. Or if you just want to write it down from the video and do it that way, that is a perfect way to do it as well. You have 2 spinners, spinner 1, spinner 2. You can use a paper clip and a pencil like we do in class all the time. I don't have one of those, so I am just going to go like this. And I'm going to land on a 6-digit number. So for my 6-digit number, I'm going to draw 6 cards. 2, 3. Ooh, I got a 10. I was supposed to have taken that out, but I didn't. So we'll draw another card. Then, once I have drawn my 6 cards, then I go to my second spinner. Bing! Word form. So I have to take this number that I have created and put it into word form. So I have 967. That would be 967,000. I'm going to start writing that number. That's the only way I can do this. 967,000, because comma always stands for 1,000 in third grade. 781. So that would be 781. Now I'm going to take that time with something that you'll be able to read a little better. I'll hope. Maybe not. Maybe so. Yeah, we'll just roll with this. We're going to write 967,780. So that's my word form. Let's take a look at that number. We'll do it again. We'll assume that we drew the same cards because I don't want to keep you on this video forever. Let's go to expanded form. Expanded form for that number. Oh, I remember what that means. I'm going to take each piece of this and break it down into its different place values. So the value of the 9 would be 900,000. 900,000. Cool. The value of the 6, well, that's my 10,000s place. So I am going to now add 60,000. 7 is in my thousands place, plus 7,000. 7 in my hundreds place, plus 700. 8 in my tens place, so that'll be plus 80. And 1 in my ones place, plus 1. So expanded form just means that you're breaking it down by place value and doing it piece by piece by piece by piece by piece by piece. And then if you land on standard form, here is your standard form right there. Just the numbers. 967,781. The one rule of this game that you really need to focus on is in order for your turn to count, you must say it to play it, not just writing it down, because saying it out loud is a very powerful way for you to understand some of these larger 4, 5, and 6-digit numbers. I didn't have anybody to play with me, so I brought out Dino the dinosaur again. I'm going to play 5 or 6 rounds. Maybe I'll play against Dino to see if he's smarter than me. I don't know, my brain looks like it's a little bit bigger, but my mama told me that my head was filled with rocks, so maybe they're about the same size. We'll never know. That is game number 1. Game number 2 is called comparing numbers. This one can work with a partner, or you can bring in Dino the dinosaur again. Let me show you how to play. What you're going to do is you're going to have a deck of cards, or your number cards that you made. That works just fine. You're going to put them face down. You're going to draw a card. And then you're going to make a decision on where you're going to put. I made the decision on where I'm going to put my black Sharpie, but I don't remember where I put it, so I'm just going to roll with this instead. 4. If I'm trying to come up with the greatest number possible, would I want to put a 4 in my thousands place? I'm going to put 4 in the tens place. I draw another card. Ooh, an ace. An ace is worth 1. I'm trying to come up with the greatest number possible, so I'm going to put the 1 in the ones place. Next card, a 3. Ooh. I'm going to stick the 3 in the hundreds place because I'm hoping for a much greater number for my thousands place, and I got another 3. So my number is 3,341. Dino drew an ace. He's going to be smart like me. He's going to put the 1 in the ones place because that has the least value. Now he's got a 2. Something tells me Mr. Thompson didn't shuffle these cards very well. 2, I'm going to stick the 2 in my tens place and hope for a greater number. 9. Should I put my 9 in the hundreds or in the thousands? I'm going to put it in the thousands because the 9 is the greatest digit card that I have that I can use. And my last one is an 8. So I came up with 9,821. Now, what I want to make sure that I do is that I compare these numbers using the symbols that we already know. So which number is greater, 3,341 or 9,821? If you said 9,821, you are correct. Greater than symbol. Alligator mouth always wants to eat the greater number. So this would read 3,341 is less than 9,821. And Dino would get the point. We'll play that for 3 rounds, maybe more, depending on how much you like it, in order to make sure that we remember how to compare some of these larger numbers. And the last game is called Round Away. You knew you weren't going to get away with another week of games without playing another rounding game. You guys are actually the strongest class I have ever had in rounders. I'm so impressed with you, which is why at the end of the year, we're taking time to make sure that we polish up those skills and that you are ready to take them into 4th grade where you're going to be rounding stuff into the millions. All right, so what do? I spin my spinner. Bing. Make a 4-digit number and round to the hundreds place. Okay, so I'm going to use those cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-digit number. My number is 6,297. Now I'm going to round that to the hundreds place. And I'm just going to write 100 because it sets my brain in the right direction so that I know what I'm doing. Then I'm going to make my number line. Bing, bing. So I'm looking at 297. So let's see. The nearest 200s to that would be 200 and 300. Halfway between 200 and 300 would be 250. This is our halfway line right here. 297, let's see, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 297 will be almost at 300, which means that we would round this to 300. And our answer would be 6,300 because I can't forget about the 1,000. Now, you're asking yourself, how can you play against somebody with this? How are me and Dino going to figure out a way to win this? What we'll do is we'll assign each of us a role. If the number that we round to is less than our original number, meaning if we rounded to 200, then I would get the point. If the number that we're rounding to is greater than our original number, then Dino would get the point. So for this round, Dino would get the point. Play it for 4 or 5 rounds, practice up those rounding skills, make sure that you are still the math rock star that you have been all year long. Thank you. Bye.